Hello, passionate Celtic FC fans. This is Celtic Central News, your exclusive source for Celtic updates. Before we kick off, we appreciate the incredible support. If you love Celtic, subscribe now, hit like, and let's build this community together. Now, onto the latest news. A warm welcome to new subscribers. Your support is crucial. Hail, hail! As matchday 3 of the Champions League looms in Bergamo, the Irishman faces a daunting challenge once again. This marks the third time he has witnessed his team concede 7 goals in this prestigious tournament, creating an atmosphere of tension and urgency ahead of the match. Following the heavy defeat in Dortmund, Brendan Rodgers remained resolute. During Tuesday's pre-match press conference, he maintained his commitment to the strategy of deploying 3 strikers. This steadfastness reflects his confidence in the tactical approach, even as he acknowledges the stakes involved. In the lineup, Adam Idah has emerged as a more physical option compared to Kyogo Furuhashi. However, the team's formation and tactics remain largely unchanged. The crucial difference this time? A notable reduction in self-inflicted errors. Atalanta, their upcoming opponent, will not be given any gifts on the pitch. For Rodgers, securing even a single point in tonight's encounter is monumental. He may disregard the voices of media critics, but conceding 7 goals 3 times is a statistic that weighs heavily. The prospect of earning a point away against the Europa League champions would not only be a commendable achievement but also a significant highlight on his coaching resume. The landscape of the new Champions League offers genuine hope for advancement, and with 3 of their remaining 5 matches set to take place at home, the 10-point target is becoming increasingly attainable. Upcoming fixtures against RB Leipzig and Club Brugge at Celtic Park are expected to be pivotal in their quest for progress. Since his return to Celtic in June 2023, the dream of European advancement has been a motivating factor for Rodgers. Last season presented a missed opportunity, but this time around, the Irishman appears to be in command, steering his team on a promising path toward success. As the anticipation builds for tonight's match, fans and players alike are eager to see if Rodgers' strategy pays off and if Celtic can begin to rewrite their narrative in this year's Champions League campaign. Before we proceed, subscribe to our channel and enable notifications to receive all exclusive news about Celtic FC. Don't miss any details about your favorite team. It's extremely important for Celtic FC fans. In a stunning turn of events, Brendan Rodgers, the ever-charismatic manager of Celtic, has stirred the pot with hints that a player no longer fits into his plans for the club. As the Scottish Premiership continues to heat up, this revelation raises eyebrows and ignites speculation among fans and pundits alike. Who could this player be, and what does it mean for the team's future? With tensions running high after a disappointing Champions League campaign, the Celtic faithful are eager for answers. Rodgers, who returned to Celtic in June 2023 after a successful stint at Leicester City, had previously led the club to unprecedented heights, including an unbeaten domestic season. However, recent performances, including a humiliating 7-1 defeat against Borussia Dortmund, have raised questions about his squad's depth and cohesion. After this latest setback, it seems the manager is reconsidering his options. The mystery surrounding the player in question adds to the drama, leaving fans to ponder who might be on the chopping block. Sources close to the club suggest that Rodgers is not just looking for a tactical shift, but may also be seeking to reshape the locker room dynamic. Could this player's departure signal a broader strategy to rejuvenate the squad? With Celtic's ambitions for domestic glory and a stronger showing in Europe, every decision counts. The need for fresh talent and renewed energy is palpable, and this rumored exit could be the catalyst for change that the club desperately requires. As whispers circulate about the player's identity, speculation has also turned to potential replacements. Could Celtic be eyeing a significant signing in the January transfer window? Fans have already begun to dream about new arrivals who could invigorate the team. With a storied history of bringing in talented players, Celtic has the resources to make a splash and regain their competitive edge. The uncertainty surrounding the current squad only adds to the anticipation of the next moves in this high-stakes game. As the news of a potential player exit circulates, the Celtic fanbase is buzzing with anticipation and curiosity. Many supporters are keen to voice their opinions on the matter. Who do they believe is the player no longer wanted by Brendan Rodgers? And what changes do they think are necessary for the team to bounce back from recent disappointments? Social media platforms are flooded with speculation, with fans sharing their thoughts on the squad's composition and calling for accountability from both the management and players. Some fans argue that a shake-up is essential for revitalizing the squad and ensuring they compete at the highest levels. They believe that parting ways with a player who is not performing could lead to the introduction of fresh talent, ultimately benefiting the team in the long run. "We need players who are fully committed to the club's vision," one supporter remarked. "If someone isn't fitting in, then it's best for both the player and the team to move on." This sentiment echoes throughout the terraces, as many yearn for a squad that embodies Celtic's fighting spirit and ambition. However, there are also those who urge caution. Some fans express concern over the potential disruption a mid-season departure could cause. "We've seen in the past how quickly things can unravel," a longtime supporter cautioned. "It's vital we don't lose our core players without a solid plan in place." This perspective highlights the delicate balance between making necessary adjustments and maintaining squad stability, especially as the club aims for both domestic success and a stronger European performance. Regardless of differing opinions, one thing remains clear: the Celtic supporters are passionate and invested in the team's future. Their voices are integral to the conversation around the club's direction. As discussions continue, it's evident that the outcome of this situation could shape the narrative for the rest of the season. Whether they are calling for change or advocating for continuity, the fans' opinions will undoubtedly influence the club's decision-making process as they navigate this pivotal moment in their journey. In the world of football, where fortunes can shift overnight, Brendan Rodgers' revelation could mark the beginning of a thrilling new chapter for Celtic. As supporters hold their breath, wondering who will stay and who will go, one thing is clear: the coming weeks will be crucial for the club's aspirations. With titles on the line and a legacy to uphold, the pressure is on Rodgers to deliver results and perhaps to find a way to part with a player who no longer fits into his grand vision for Celtic's bright future. Hello, fan! Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, as it means a lot to Celtic FC. Also, share your opinion about the news in the comments below. See you in the next video.